So my name's Travis Hall. I'm a former fifth group dog handler, and I am the creator, operator, dog pooper, cleaner upper of Second Chance Canine.
And what is Second Chance Canine?
'Cause we're a rescue, and we're seeing this miniature pandemic of Malinois being bought because people think they're cool, but then they're like turning them over to the shelters because they're Malinois. If you don't train them right, they're gonna bite you. They're gonna be dicks. They're gonna dig in the walls.
Right.
They're gonna dig holes in your backyard. So Second Chance Canine is something that I created because when my dog retired to me, I was in some pretty dark times. Like emotionally, mentally, and even physically. And so when I lost Bear, I kind of went real downhill. He died of old age, and so I started Second Chance Canine because through that loss of Bear, I was able to pick up another dog, and she got me back on track, doing the right things, not letting myself get in these emotional ruts. And so I wanted that for other guys. So I primarily work with the special operations community because they have the highest suicide rate. If you look at all the branches and all the services, if you we're in the SOCOM community, the suicide rate is 30% higher than the other communities. And so we're really trying to slow that rate. We'll never be able to stop it. Let's be realistic. You'll never be able to stop all veteran suicide. But if we can just make a change in some of those lives, right, that's our goal, and our primary is the dogs, because we're combing the shelters. We're looking for death row dogs, so our primary is 100% the dogs, and then the awesome after effect, or the awesome byproduct of rescuing these dogs is turning them into service dogs and giving them, we give them to the veteran. We don't do this for money, we just do this because we love it, kind of thing. And all of my guys have deployed with a high drive dog, all of them. All of them have seen a high drive dog overseas, so they're all super familiar with them. They have this just trust in this breed of dogs, or this high drive breed, because they've saved their lives. They've
Right.
been there when they've done the bites and they've found the bombs, and they've been there when people get wounded, and they're able to depending on the dog, of course, but they're able to snuggle a dog to feel better.
Right.
And so we really wanted to do that. Our primary goal is to rescue dogs, though. I'm extremely passionate about the Malinois breed specifically. And with everything that's happening in the world, in the news and stuff, like Cairo and the John Wick films and stuff like that, we're seeing a large increase in Malinois at shelters, and people getting them, not understanding them, and then in Facebook groups trying to give them up,
Right.
and so we really started this because we were rescuing those dogs anyway.
Mm-hmm.
And then just because I would find these dogs that needed help, and
Right.
we would rehab them and train them. And so we were like, how cool would it be if we could do this and make them service dogs and give them a new job,
Right.
So all of these rescues are rescues. We don't do puppies, we 100% do rescues. And I feel it's so important for the Malinois community to rescue these dogs if they're a quality dog, honest, push them to someone that can let them live to their potential. If they're kind of not the driven, crazy Malinois, they're a low drive Malinois, we fix them. We kind of we fix them so that they're not making other low drive Malinois. We want the breed to be successful.
Right.
So that's kind of where we come from.
What makes you guys a little bit different, because I know we talked about the
Yeah.
bite work and stuff like that we don't do that,
So we 100% don't do bite work. So if you're looking for a bite dog, we're not the organization for you. We are trying to take these dogs that would have been put down,
Right.
or just not living to their potential. They're not bite quality dogs.
Mm-hmm.
Because let's face it, out of a litter of 10 dogs, 3 of them might just be amazing bite quality dogs, and so we're trying to take those other 7 and make them and give them a job. It might not be the job that the breed was designed for, but it's still a job. Good boy, Kumi. So Kuma came to us at 2 months old, and we don't normally do puppies, but I got this call, and they were like, hey, there's this dog in Georgia. He's tied to a tree. Can you go investigate it? So it's North Georgia. It's December, so it's just freezing cold. So poor Kumi was tied up outside, no shelter, no nothing, just just sitting in the open, tied to a tree. I don't even know why these people had a Malinois. They obviously had no business having a Malinois puppy.
Mm-hmm.
So I approached, after kind of checking Kumi out from the side, and I approached the door and I was like, hey, I got called about rescuing this dog. You know, what's up? You know, and so they were not super stoked I was there, you know, and they were definitely, thank you, Kuma. They were, he knows I'm getting emotional because I'm talking about him. So they weren't pretty excited that I was there, but they like sat there and talked to me about it, and they were like, oh, you can rescue him, but it'll cost you money. And I was like, be right back. So I drove to the ATM, pulled the money out, threw the cash at him, and was like, now give me my dog, you know. And then we originally we were raising Kuma to donate to a veteran. Mm-hmm. My dog Barin, who's the daughter of my working dog, she's 11, you know, so, and she comes to all these events with me, or she did. Mm-hmm. She's getting older, she's starting to get arthritis, she's starting to hurt. Mm-hmm. So what we decided was we're going to retire Barin and we're going to bring Kuma into the rescue fold. So Kuma is the rescue's dog. You know, he helps me teach the veterans. He shows them how to go to restaurants. He advocates for us at big events like SHOT Show. You know, he's the dog that I walk around with to let guys know that, hey, this is something that they can, you know, they can apply for. So again, my name is Travis Hall. I'm the master trainer for Second Chance Canine. I kind of manage the whole organization as well. You can find us at secondchancecanine.com. If you want to find us on the socials, come here, Kuma. If you want to find us on the socials, we're just under Second Chance Canine. Second Chance Canine Service Dogs is our registered 501c3 name, and truly appreciate this opportunity to talk with you guys.
Yeah, absolutely. Because
these issues need to be talked about and kind of fixed, or they're just going to continue to compound and grow.
Right.
So, I'm a huge believer in Ray Allen. For all you guys out there, I run all your guys.
I totally paid him to say that. Yeah. That's why we're in a hotel room right now.
He's slipping me a bunch of collars after this. Yeah. No, but we run all Ray Allen collars and vests and leashes. You know, so please, they're doing amazing things for the dog community. So please hit those guys up. That's what we run. And if you get a dog from us, that's what you're getting. Awesome. So thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you, man.